everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to my new to me 2006 Renault Clio 197 RS. Yes, that's right, I have finally caved in and bought a Renault Clio RS. Ever since my trip to the Nurburgring back in September 2020, I have lusted after these cars so hard. However, before I start this video, I just want to say a huge thank you to today's sponsor, Insta360. Insta360 has very kindly decided to support the channel by sending me their 1R action camera. In this configuration, using the 1-inch camera mod, it is like any other action camera, but the beauty of the 1R is that it's completely modular, meaning you can take it fully apart and swap out the lenses for this, the 360-degree camera mod. So the beauty of this is you can completely retain the camera and all the kind of hardware, and at a later date, if they were to bring out various or new attachments, you can simply attach it without having to buy a whole new camera. A great addition to the Insta360 camera is the use of the suction cup mount, which allows you to get any angle, anytime, which makes my job a lot easier and quicker. A huge thank you goes to Insta360 for supplying the camera for this and my future upcoming videos. If you would like to get one of these cameras for yourself, make sure you hit my affiliate link down in the description down below. Once again, massive thank you to Insta360. Right then, welcome to my Renault Clio RS 197 for the first time. Now I should also mention that this shot is being filmed on my Insta360, hence why you're getting some epic and creative shots. I also have my GH4 here, which is recording the audio, and a GoPro on the rear window, so you guys are really getting the full setup. Now let's talk about this Clio and let's talk about first impressions, because it's absolutely brilliant. I can't believe I've lusted over these cars for so long. Never driven one until now, and my first impressions, the car is very firm. You can tell that this is a great B-road blaster and would be absolutely epic on track in its complete standard format. I also like how the seating position is really low and these side bolsterings really do hug you and provide you with a lot of support in the bends. It's funny, I actually own the same generation Clio as this, but a standard one. I think it's a 1.2 litre. So going from that to this is quite a jump up, I will tell you. Yep, that's how firm the ride is. I could feel every one of those. But yeah, fundamentally, it's the same car, but it's not, because it's firmer, it's faster, it's wider, it looks cooler, it's got cruise control, it's got way more features than my Boggo standard Clio I have at home. But yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Another thing I'm noticing is that it is kind of crap on fuel. It cost me £72 to fill up. I'm getting roughly 19 mpg, and they're kind of R8 figures, aren't they? But in a small hatchback. But this car isn't made for fuel economy. It's made to enjoy and go for a blast. And also, that Miltech exhaust sounds absolutely brilliant. That is completely, I mean, I don't know what a standard one sounds like, but I can imagine that is completely transformed the overall feel of this car. And the good thing is, it's not too intrusive, it's not chavvy, it doesn't drone, it's just right. It's kind of, it reminds me of a Bath Competizione vibes. Now I should probably also mention, how much did I get this car for? Now in the title I said I bought the UK's cheapest Clio 197, but I didn't mention a price. Now I actually bought this car, oh hang on, let's get into third. Whoa! Very aggressive. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Sorted. So yes, how much did I pick this gem of a car up for? I mentioned it was the cheapest on Auto Trader, and it was. I bought this car for £2,300, which is an absolute steal. And when I'm done with it, knowing my track record, it'll probably be in a month's time, I'm going to stick it up and try and make a bit of money. there we are. But yeah, for now, I'm just going to enjoy the car. And you may have noticed as well that this car's missing the back seats and a few other bits of components and some carpets. That is because the previous owner was going to track the car essentially, which is what I kind of want to do with it myself. So he stripped out the rear seats. I've got them at home, still got them, so when I come to sell the car I'll just put them back in. But it's kind of robbed me out of a video idea, to be fair, because I was going to strip the interior and just see how much faster this car is, being more lightweight. But yeah, that doesn't bother me because personally I think it looks cool AF, and also it means I can use the car as a bit of a van. Right then, now that we're on a nice twisty B road, let's talk about this car's handling characteristics. Now I'm going to use the two go-to things that motoring journalists use when describing the performance of a car, and that is, this car handles like it's on rails and this car is a go-kart for the road. And those two things couldn't be any more true, because the grip this car has genuinely boggles my mind. You can leave your foot flat and devour corners at just frankly ridiculous speeds. And the ride of this car, it handles so flat and it just takes corners in its stride. It's just like, well, that was easy. Do you want to do it again but a bit quicker? Honestly, I didn't expect it to be that good. Oh my god. It's an absolute riot to drive, and when a car handles as well as that, it makes it such an occasion to drive, because you can just absolutely floor it and it won't kill you. It just grips and grips and grips until you're out the other end of the corner, and then before you know it, you've caught up to a bloody van in front of you, spoiling your good fun. But honestly, if you haven't driven one of these cars, you need to, because you can just absolutely thrash it. And I think because it's such a small car and it revs very high, it revs up to 8,000 RPM, which is absolutely crazy. It feels like you're going faster than you are, which again, just adds to everything about this car. It's absolutely brilliant. Just listen to it. I need those brakes. There we are. I'm honestly falling in love with this car. I knew this would happen. I knew I'd buy a car and then just, oh, a Taycan, and then just absolutely fall in love with it, like I always do. Let's go. Oh, it does crunch in third gear, which you may have heard a fair few times, but it doesn't matter. For cheap thrills, this has to exceed all of them. But anyway, guys, I need to calm down a bit. I'm on my way to work and I'm absolutely buzzing. That is where I'm going to end today's video. This has been my new Clio RS 197. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I hope you guys enjoy it too. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure you don't miss out on any of my Clio RS content by hitting the subscribe button. Also, don't forget, I am producing regular updates with my Audi R8 Fire, so make sure you subscribe to stay in the loop with that too. Anyway, guys, that has been me. That has been the Clio RS. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you as always for the support, and I'll see you in the next one.